You might be getting this news a little bit late, but at least you're going to get it.
Tonight, Congressman, thanks so much for coming on. Selling off one of America's most valuable assets to China, a company, to add insult to injury, that his son was invested in. I mean, why is no one saying anything about this?
Well, I'm not sure, Tucker. I think it is absolutely outrageous, and so do the American people.
Let's get up here.
We cannot sustain this. It is putting us in danger. And by our tracking, he has sold over 7 million barrels of oil to China. China, our number one threat that wants to conquer us, wants to become the number one superpower in the world. And because of that, Tucker, it is imperative that when Republicans take back Congress, that we have to hold Joe Biden accountable for this, because he's planning on selling more oil out of our strategic petroleum reserves, again, starting in October. So I'm introducing articles of impeachment against Joe Biden on Monday. But
there you go. I'll put a link to that when I get back to it. Let's go to something else here. Let's go here. Got something else to show you about China. Now, what they're doing in China is unreal. They're painting their mountains green to full environmentalists. Let me see, where is that? Right here? Now, I'll show you this in just a second. Now, I want you to look at this. Let me back this up just a minute, and I'll show you what how they're doing this. And you got here.
That is a man stapling fake leaves to a tree. And yes, these are Chinese work crews rolling down fake leaves and fake camo netting over barren, destroyed mountains to make them look green and natural again.
Hang on, you're going to spray it.
I know some environmentalists who would move mountains to save the environment. But in China, why move mountains when you can simply paint them? I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of tired of getting my news from the same old sources.
And then you're going to give you a doggone... Anyway, you can see what's going on with the paint. You know, I told you they were painting things. There they go.
I know some environmentalists who would move mountains to save the environment. But in China, why move mountains when you can simply paint them?
Imagine that. Trying to fool people. And that's a good way to do it. People go, oh, they wouldn't do that. Well, you'd be surprised what people do since they don't have to pay carbon tax or any of the United Nations bull crap. But I'll put a link to that too. I mean, it's something you should know. You might hear something, well, they wouldn't do that. They couldn't do that. There's too many mountains, too much space. Well, nothing's impossible if you want to do it. Nothing. Okay. I'll put a link to this too. Maybe I can move. Maybe I can. Okay. China is painting the mountains green to full environmentalists. That's dated September 15, 2022. I'll put a link to that too when I get this thing uploaded. All right, guys. That's something you have to see to believe. Thanks for watching.